struggles to slip into their later years with a failing memory or inability to think clearly and make decisions. Here with tips and advice on how to use nutritious foods to help support your brain health and cognitive function is Peter M. Castleman, the author of Eat to Think Big Pharma Wants You to Take Pills Forever. We don't. Thank you so much for joining us. Good morning. Welcome.
Thank you, Noah. Thanks for having me, and thanks for addressing such an important topic.
My pleasure, and it's so nice to have you on the show. And by the way, you guys, Eat to Think is now available. We'll have all the information appearing below, so you can go pick up a copy. You can read Peter's new book. First off, Peter, why is it so important now to maintain and enhance brain health, and what nutrients are crucial for brain nourishment?
Well, I don't think there's a family in America that has not been touched by someone and some loved one that's had cognition decline. And it's dreadful. It's awful. There's no standard of care in our medical area. And it's a 1 in 3 seniors now die with some sort of dementia. And it's the fastest growing disease we have in our country. And it's the most costly, and it's just dreadful. We believe it does not have to be that way. And that's the emphasis for writing our book. This is the emphasis for what we try to put forward. And we hope and believe this is something that might help, hopefully, many families and loved ones out there to prevent someone that they love or themselves from having cognition decline.
And to our viewers watching that are over the age of 50, they are most likely a part of the growing number of people who fears a gradual loss of brain function, otherwise known as cognitive decline or dementia, as you mentioned, Peter. But, why is dementia now becoming more common in so many Americans today? And what can we really do about it to stop or slow down this specific disease from happening and taking over our brain?
Well, the book, I think, hopefully makes it fairly simple. We're born with a beautiful brain, and that brain is designed to regenerate for our entire life, and it's not designed to decline. And unfortunately, what has happened is mainly our diet has moved from nutrient-dense foods to a high grain, high process, a lot of artificial ingredients with very few nutrients. So we are literally starving our brains almost from the time that we come into this world. And that is the fundamental cause of the cognition decline that we have in our country. Very important. Only 3% of cognition is genetics. 97% is lifestyle. And we have in our book the 6 pillars of brilliance. And those are the lifestyle things that if you can bring into your life can really make a difference. And the core one is nutrition. And that's basically eating nutrient-dense foods.
One thing that really interested me about this whole entire conversation is you say cognitive decline is mostly the result of lifestyle choices, not genetics. It is simply a story of too little or too much. Now, Peter, talk to me about that. As my grandmother, she passed away from dementia back in August, but, her mother had it as well. Have you seen where, certain foods can cause more of an onset of cognitive decline? And what are some healthy food choices that we should all be making within our everyday life?
Well, I'm really sorry for your family. Unfortunately, I've had two parents that have had the same thing, and it's just heart-wrenching. And it's not an immediate thing. It's something we do over a lifestyle. And I'm going to go back to the 6 pillars of brilliance. It's nutrition. It's physical exercise, it's mental exercise, it's low stress, it's sleep, and it's love. You bring those 6 things into your life, the chances of you getting exposed to cognition decline goes way down. There's no guarantee. I mean, there's no magic bullet. There's nothing. But those 6 things are magnificent. And what we have tried to do is to lay out that the science, this book, we quote 92 different studies, and we're trying to simplify all this so everyone can understand it. It's written for my intelligence level, which is probably a third grade or fourth grade. One of my interviews said that, which is good, and to understand that. So we can do simple things. Here's an example. We have a omega-3 bar, and this is a teeny little bar. This is equal to a fillet of salmon in terms of the omega-3s in it. Your brain loves omega-3s, and we don't get enough of that. And unless you're eating a salmon every night, you're not getting that. It also has all 40 essential nutrients. It's full of polyphenols and protein and vitamins and minerals and fiber. And it's just, there's a lot of things, good things in here. So our whole message is, start reaching for things that are nutrient dense, and it can make a big difference. But you can't ignore those other 6 pillars of brilliance, because you need love, you need sleep, you need lack of stress, you need all that stuff in your life too.
Now, for individuals embarking on a journey to better brain health, what resources do you recommend to support and guide them along the way? Because this is such a great book. Everyone's got to go pick up a copy and read Eat to Think.
Well, this Eat to Think is a simple book. It's only 140 pages. It's not the Canterbury Tales, so you can probably read it in 2 hours. It's not a very complex.
Right.
It's a pretty good guide to understanding this stuff. It's a good start. We're giving it free if you come to eattothink.com. We're giving it free. We'll actually give you some of our foods for free. This is a message and a journey of love to try to make a difference. People like you and people like my family have been affected, and unfortunately, the younger generation is their food is not as good as even ours or the preceding generation, and we need to make a difference. So this is a very good resource. It's there, available. It quotes 92 other papers that you then can go deep in these subjects if you want to. It tries to lay out a very simple plan to make the steps to strengthen the brain forever, because that's how it was designed to be.
Absolutely. Well, we are out of time, Peter, but it's been so nice to really have you on our show this morning. Peter M. Castleman, thank you so much for the great conversation. Go pick up a copy, go read Eat to Think, and tell us where we should go for more information real quick, Peter.
Eattothink.com. You go there, get the book. Actually, come visit us in Reno, Nevada. We welcome you anytime. So come on out and we'll go deep into the subject.
I love that. Thank you so much, Peter. I will definitely have to plan a trip. You take care, my friend. You have a great day. Thank you for your time and for your great conversation.
Well, thank you, and thanks for all you're doing for this important subject.
Thank you. My pleasure, Peter. Take care.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.